Hey folks, all you folks out there watching this recording, not live, welcome to the show. As we're waiting for people to come in here to get their tarot card readings. I'm James, sometimes called Thresciornis. That's my magical name. I like to do these free one-card tarot readings, just kind of chat with folks, get to know my fans, that sort of thing. Promote the channel. You know how it is. So, hope you folks enjoy this. I'll probably be chatting about magic and all that. Looks like we got someone in here already. How you doing, Xander? We'll have a good time tonight. Tarot deck that I'm using here is called the Tarot of Zakara. You can see that there. It's an Egyptian themed tarot because, you know, that's how I roll. I like Egyptian stuff because, well, Thoth is my man. He is my main patron. He is the god that I speak to the most. I don't know if I call it worship, devotion. It's definitely devotion.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah. Who wants tarot card reading? I got people walking around back here. Xander, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you, okay? Shuffling them up now. So, we have got for you the Four of Swords. Let's see if you can see that well enough here. Let me see if I can get the focus to work a little better. Focus in on that for you. Right there. Four swords. So, at least that's the four swords for the tarot card. It's a specific Egyptian staff that they're showing there. That's common Egyptian symbolism. So, four swords. Well, hey, lucky you. They're in balance. Your swords are in balance. So that's a good thing. Especially since it shows on this card here a representation of Ma'at. And Ma is weird in ancient Egypt. It's both a goddess and a conception of balance and justice. And I think it's saying, you're in an okay place. You're in an okay place. You might start seeking out more justice in your life. You get what's owed to you. Get what's owed to you. That's what this card is saying to me. Go out, get what's owed to you. What do you think of that? Hello, Libra Queen. We just finished a Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And hey, if you get a chance, check out my other videos on magic and all that stuff. So, let's get a card going for you. This is for Libra. Shuffle these up here a bit. And we are going to pull the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Show that to you there. Get that focused in a little better for you. I think you can see that there. Nine of Pentacles. It seems to me that you might be having a hard time juggling your finances. You know, yeah, I think, or your wealth in general. And it could mean, you know, also people in your life, maybe people who aren't paying their fair share. But yeah, juggling your finances, I say that's something that probably you're going to need to concentrate on. Get things balanced out. Get things to where, you know, you can pay your bills on time. Man, that's tough. That's real tough. That's real tough. Hey, Xander, thank you so much. Talking about that t-shirt. You can see it in my reels. Or not reels, YouTube shorts, reels on Facebook. A couple weeks ago, we had our Order of Emergent Magi Spring Sabbat. It was a great time. It's a great time. We rent a house, and a bunch of us get together, do magic rituals all weekend long, and we'll usually make a t-shirt to commemorate the event, and that was the one. This is our fourth Sabbat, so we did the Spring Sabbat 4 Black Sabbath shirt. That was awesome. That was all my friend Jason Zentra L, who does those. Great stuff. Susie, how you doing? How you doing? I think I owe you a card. Speaking of finances, Libra, we can wait till you get that check. Tonight, I am trying to collect funds for an organization called Haunters Against Hate. Now, I'm also in a paranormal investigation group called Midwest Spirits. And we want to become a sponsor of Haunters Against Hate. We just don't have all the cash for it right now. But we're running a GoFundMe, and there's a link to that in the description. If you enjoy your tarot card reading, if you want to help out, it's an organization that, it's for people who work at haunted attractions, haunted houses, actors, writers, and paranormal groups. And we'd really like to become a sponsor. So if you go to that GoFundMe there, leave a couple bucks. That would be great. I'm pulling a card for Susie now. All right, we've got ourselves the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Let me get my focus on that so you can see your card. This has got to look awful. Me focusing back and forth like this, but There we go. Pretty good. Yeah. That is the Eight of Cups. Cups, of course, being a water sign. Cups. Man, cups are always one that are hard for me to interpret. They're hard for me to interpret. I think that the Eight of Cups is telling you it's time to get your act together. It's time to get your act together. It's not a great card. It's not a great card. But if you're having issues with maybe doing too much of one thing, Eight of Cups is telling you that the reckoning's coming. The reckoning's coming. But you can mitigate that. You can pull back now. If it's drugs or something like that, you can pull things back a little. Hi, Julia. How you doing tonight? We're going to pull a card for you, okay? And I hope that everyone in here does like and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't do anything. Just hit subscribe. Sorry. Easy as pie. Nothing to it. Hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Because I'm trying to get monetized here on YouTube, and it's been hard. Let me tell you that. It'd be real nice if I can get some advertiser money from YouTube. Okay. So here we have, once again, it's cups. The Hero of Cups is what it's called, and its analogy is the Knight of Cups. Let me focus in on that for you. You can see that pretty well right there. Hero of Cups on that barge on the Nile, going somewhere, or a bark is what the ancient Egyptians called it. And of course, the Knight is usually about change. It's about movement. It's about going somewhere. Maybe going somewhere to get fulfilled. I'm thinking what this card is saying for you is that maybe you need a trip. Maybe you need to go somewhere to get a better perspective. I think that's what this card is telling you. You need to go do a little traveling. Just change your perspective. I mean, even if you can't afford to go somewhere, just change your perspective a bit, and that is going to help you be fulfilled. Hi, Lily. Wow, a card about your husband's current feelings towards you. Well, Lily, I got to tell you, from a guy who's been married for 31 years now. 31 years I've been married. Yeah, sometimes things happen. Relationships do change, and either you grow together or you don't. I've been extremely lucky in that regard. My wonderful wife, who is my best friend. We do a lot of stuff together. But What is your husband feeling towards you right now? You should probably ask him. But okay, a little foreknowledge doesn't hurt. You know, before you go and have that conversation. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Let me go ahead and get that, show that card to you there. It's a pretty card. And we've got those two Hathor cows there. So, the Ace of Pentacles is actually a card about renewal. Usually it's a card about good luck. But I think it might be saying for you that you are at the point where your relationship is ready for renewal. Remember what I said earlier that, people change and either, you become closer or you move further apart. I think you might be going through one of those stages. I mean, that happens. I've been through a couple of them with my wife. And it's work. It's a lot of work to do that sort of thing, to come together again. But sometimes it's worth it. So put in that work, find some things that the two of you can do together. Spend some more time together. That's the only thing I can say. I mean, that's what my wife and I do. We spend a lot of time together. So that's how that is. I mean, I think, you got to have similar interests. That is key. All right. Yeah, as I was talking about earlier, I got a YouTube channel that's all about magic and the occult. And go check that out. Have lots of videos and a whole bunch of different subjects. Me personally, I come from a spirit tradition. I consider myself an animist in many respects. And, I let the spirits be my guide. Like when I do tarot readings, man, when I first started out, you're very welcome, Willie. When I first started out doing magic, I was horrible at divination. I was horrible at it. I was bad at any form, tarot cards, water, scrying, any of it. Not good at it. Until I learned to call on my ancestors for guidance. And specifically, me and my friends, we were out at a festival, Southern Indiana, called Babylon Rising. And at that time, I was in an organization called the Illuminants of Thanateros, the IoT, Chaos Magic Organization. And my mentor, wonderful woman, Mordacia Sova, she died right out there at festival, had a heart attack, passed away right in front of us. It was quite an experience. It's hard to give any kind of judgment on an experience like that. I would say, doing the thing that you love and being out there with friends, and that's how you die. That's not too bad. But after she passed away, I started calling her and some of my ancestors whenever I do tarot readings, and wow, it just got so much better. I could feel their guidance. So if you guys ever do tarot for yourself, ever do any kind of divination for yourself, I highly recommend that. To call in either your ancestors or whatever spirits that you work with. Like I said, I have a very spirit-oriented practice. I'm not a Kabbalah guy. I'm not that sort of thing. I do ritual. I do high magic ritual, but it's all, about talking to the spirits. To me, that's what magic is. It's communicating. It's communicating. All right. We're seeing if anyone else is going to pop in here. Just going to do this for a short time tonight. I'm kind of doing makeup. Last week or a couple weeks ago, I tried to do my first live stream, and it did not go well. It did not go well. YouTube's like in-browser, live streaming software is bad. It's really bad. It wouldn't let me pick what microphone I was going to use. It wouldn't let me pick what camera I was going to use. So I had to learn to use this OBS software really quick. But I got the hang of it, at least the basics of it. Also, if you guys want a more in-depth tarot reading, you can go to my Ko-Fi page. The link for that is in the description, and there you can get a full 3-card tarot reading. And I send you a nice PDF with a written out description. You can download an example of it while you're there. I really enjoy doing those. People seem to enjoy getting them. So that's something you can do. And then, not to harp on you, but hit the subscribe button. Hit it. So, you guys do magic? You guys interested in magic? Or just, it's kind of a want to know what's going on with you? All right. Well, like I said, I've got an entire YouTube channel dedicated to magic. I've also got a YouTube channel called Midwest Spirits, which is my new paranormal investigation group. Now that we are doing a paranormal investigation of a place called the Fowler Theater in Fowler, Indiana this Saturday. And that's going to be a great time. Gonna make a video out of that. So I really look forward to doing that. It's supposed to be haunted. Whole town of Fowler has a lot of haunted, strange things going on. And I'm a big believer that, this paranormal and the occult, these things are highly interrelated. What is paranormal investigation except, well, it's a form of necromancy. It's communication with the dead. So that's why I've decided I'm going to go out to where the spirits live. I'm going to go out where the spirits are, and I'm going to go try to talk to them there instead of, always trying to call them to me. And I've done a few, and I've had some interesting experiences. I can't say for certain what it was. I could talk for a long time about paranormal investigation and the stuff that's on TV and just how horrible it is. And those folks who are like, who get scared all the time. Like, dude, run. Like, oh my God, it's so scary. And it's like, isn't this what you're here for? Isn't Isn't encountering ghosts what you were trying to do? I don't understand. I don't understand. All right. See, there's probably a couple new people in here. If anyone wants a tarot card reading, you just let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to ramble on about paranormal investigation because that's my current thing that I'm doing. Like I said, this weekend doing an investigation of the Fowler Theater. Other things, about paranormal investigation shows that are on TV. When everything's a demon. When everything's a demon. And I just want to grab them by the neck and go, what's a demon? Because they really don't have an answer for that. They really don't. I have my own answer for it that doesn't really matter too much. To me, a demon is simply any spirit that is not a dead human who spends the majority of their time in the underworld. Doesn't mean they're evil. Doesn't mean that they're trying to possess people. And I think a lot of this stuff, I mean, you're talking to something that's not human. You're talking to something that's not human. There's going to be a lot of miscommunication. And what you think is aggressive or evil or whatever may not be that at all. I got a video on demons on my Scroll with Thoth channel. You should go check it out. But I kind of talk about this at length where, you know what a demon is? A demon is a god from someone else's religion. That's what a demon is. I mean, demonization, that's a literal thing that happened. Christians looking at gods from other cultures and calling them demons. And it's just horrible. It's just horrible that you would be so conceited to think that, your religion is the only way. Your religion is the only way. And everyone else is evil and going to hell. I can't deal with that nonsense. I cannot deal with that nonsense. And it seems that a lot of paranormal TV relies on Christian privilege. We don't talk about that a lot. We talk about white privilege. Sure, that's a thing. But Christian privilege, the idea that Christianity is the default religion. At the grocery store, have a blessed day. Blessed by who? Because I really don't want to be blessed by, this God who openly admits to slaughtering little babies in their cribs. So, blessed by who? Blessed by who? Oh, we lost some people there. We lost some people with that one. I'm not surprised. I haven't seen anything pop up in the chat for a while, so I hope people are still able to do that, and that it's not frozen up or something on me. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. Otherwise, like I said, I'm just going to ramble on some more and kind of make another video for my channel off the cuff. One thing I do love about the paranormal, and okay, well, first off, let's talk about the best paranormal television ever made, the best paranormal show, and that's hands down, that's Hellier. 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 It's free to watch on YouTube, and you should fucking watch it. It is amazing. It's amazing. It's so well done. And that's really my inspiration for the stuff that I do, and the things that I learned from that show and how it helped my magical practice. Some of these paranormal tools that guys are using, like the spirit box, I saw that and I'm like, holy shit, that's an evocation. From a magician's point of view, what they're doing is an evocation, but they have an actual way to talk to those spirits with this spirit box, and it's fascinating. And now I've been doing it for years, using a spirit box to talk to, well, my familiar spirits, the spirits that I talk to on a regular basis. Well, hey, folks, we got a couple people wandering in and out, but I really don't see too many people here at once. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for coming by. And we hope you enjoy this. And I do one of these every third Thursday. And I know today is the fourth Thursday, but I'm kind of doing this as a special because, like I said, the last one didn't go well. This definitely went a lot better. Hey, thanks for all being here. Thank you, everyone who liked and subscribed. And I'll see you next time.